What's going on YouTube? It's your boy D Free back with another post-fight video. Now before I get started with this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Well, we had the high anticipated fight go down tonight between Michelle Rivera and Frank Martin in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now this fight did not disappoint. It was an action-packed fight, and a lot of people thought that this was a 50-50 fight and that these two guys matched up very well in this fight. And I was one of those guys that believed that these two guys matched up very well. It was a 50-50 fight. We had Michelle Rivera, who was 24-0 with 14 knockouts. We had Frank Martin, who was 16-0 with 12 knockouts. And both these guys, they showed that they were supposed to be in the running for a title fight in the near future. Well, Frank Martin, from the beginning of round 1 until the ending bell in round 12, Frank Martin stepped on the gas and he did not let up off that gas. You can see from the very beginning that Frank Martin was much faster than Michelle Rivera. He also had better footwork, and he was just a better boxer. Michelle Rivera, he tried to throw the 1-2 punch. He tried to use the jab, but they didn't have no effect on Frank Martin. Frank Martin was always 1 or 2 steps ahead of Michelle Rivera, and you can see by the time it got to round 7, Michelle Rivera was frustrated and he got caught. And it was like he just didn't have an answer for Frank Martin. So all he could do was throw the 1-2, and it wasn't working. Frank Martin was just more of a superior boxer tonight, and he just outclassed Michelle Rivera, and he got the unanimous decision. And at the end of the fight, they asked him, what did he want to do after this fight, and who did he want to fight next? And he called out Gervonta Davis. He called out Devin Haney. He called out Rolly Romero. And I believe that he's ready for those guys. Now, do I believe he will win? That's another thing. But I believe he's ready for those guys. And he's a real problem because this man showed that he's a superior class to the other prospects at the 135 division. And Frank Martin, like I said, he has excellent footwork, he has great boxing skills, and he has decent power. The man does pack a punch, and he's going to be somebody that they have to be on the lookout for, because this man, he showed tonight, because Rivera was a person that a lot of people were putting in the ring with Tank Davis and said that Rivera might give Tank Davis a problem. And he showed that Rivera did not belong in the ring with him. Rivera couldn't do anything. Anything Rivera tried to do, Frank Martin had an answer to it. And he was never there for Rivera to be able to come back with a counter shot or be able to hit him with a shot that he didn't see. Frank Martin would hit him with a couple of punches and he would step off and move to the other side. Or he would spin him and Rivera would be turned around and he would have to get his composure back together. So Frank Martin, he's a much superior fighter than a lot of people thought he was. I believe Frank Martin was a good fighter. I didn't expect to see what I saw tonight. This man definitely put a notice on the 135-pound division, and a lot of guys is going to have to watch out for this man, because this man is definitely ready, and I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of those guys. So that's all I have on this video. Make sure y'all drop a comment in the comment section. Shout out to Frank Martin and Michelle Rivera for an excellent fight. Shout out to Frank Martin. He did something that a lot of people didn't think he was going to do, and a lot of people underestimated him. But shout out to Frank Martin. He put on an excellent boxing display, and he showed that he is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Shout out to Team Man Down Promotion for putting on an excellent boxing display as well. And shout out to the TWT family. It's your boy, D Free. Peace.